a feeling I'm about to unleash. Your cowboy hating, is it that? Is it Z? My Cowboys have arrived. Are you sleep deprived? You have to be humble pie. Dak Attack, the MVP. Dak Attack, you the creed. That's it, Cowboys.
You mentioned Dak Prescott and how, you wonder if these teams are going to turn into the Cowboys. Or the Cowboys going to turn into the Cowboys because Dak Prescott now, Jerry Jones last season
said turn into the Cowboys.
Jerry Jones last season said a deal was imminent, right? That it was days away. But then Dak Prescott had a 3-game tear at the beginning of the season where he looked spectacular. Then Dak said, no. I'm going to bet on myself. Let's raise this contract to like $40 million per year. He bet on himself and he lost because against teams that were even above 500, he failed. He failed 7 times in the next 13 games, whether it's against Buffalo, whether it's against New England. He was bad in the games that matter, and especially in the play-in game against Philadelphia in Week 17. He stunk. He didn't live up to expectations. And now what's going to happen with the Dak Prescott deal?
He's on the franchise tag right now. How much is the NFL, the franchise tag for a quarterback? $35 million. So I guess that fully guaranteed somewhere around there.
I
so
thought it
that
was
for 1 year.
33, maybe something like that.
Something around there.
Yeah,
and he was asking for he was asking for 40 originally.
He was.
Okay, if I'm him, I'd be like, okay, I'll take another year to play with. Now he's with Mike McCarthy. He still has Randall Cobb, Amari Cooper, and all these guys.
So the Kirk Cousins method.
Oh yeah, why not? And now, guess what? Mahomes just set the market. I know you're going to say Mahomes is a better player than Dak Prescott. Mahomes is a better player than everyone.
Besides Brady.
Sets precedent. For now, it's 10 years, $45 million a year, something like that. What was Prescott's ask before? It was $40 million a year.
$40 million a year,
maybe for 6 years. Say it was for like
I don't think Prescott wants 10 years on his level.
No. And I wouldn't. I mean, if I were him, I wouldn't want that either. But it's the same theory as Mahomes, is that you have the leverage somewhere in that middle of that contract to leave and get even more money halfway through. And if the thing with Mahomes now is the biggest thing isn't the amount of money. We knew that Mahomes was going to get $40 million a year or somewhere north of 40. We didn't know he was going to get 10 years worth of it.
No.
So if I'm Prescott, I'm like, I'll take 8 years at what's 8 years, $320 million. It's making even 40.
Yep.
You don't think Jerry will be like, oh, hell yeah, how about them Cowboys? He'll go do that?
I think that Jerry right now, he thinks that he won the bet last year, right? He won the bet because Dak Prescott bet on himself and failed because Prescott played not very well in the games that mattered. We all know that.
You're right.
But
Mahomes just signed this huge deal. Deshaun Watson also has a deal coming up. You don't think Deshaun Watson's like, hey, I may not be Mahomes. I don't have the track record of Mahomes, but I'm damn good. You better be paying me close to what he got. So I think the years are going to get jacked up. And the idea is that they're going to get more guaranteed money over the first 4 or 5 years of it with the ability to back out. That's the biggest thing with the Mahomes deal. It's a team-friendly deal in terms of the cap hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of guaranteed money is going to go through the roof for these quarterbacks, and the ability to leverage themselves into an even better negotiating position later on is going to be the thing that happens. That's the biggest thing, not the money, not the years. It's the ability to leverage themselves into even more guaranteed money halfway through that contract.
I agreed with that. So Dak and Jerry, I think that they're just going to wait out. I don't see an extension coming during the season. I think they're going to wait it out to the end of the season because I bet Dak is going to try and double down and bet on himself again. And Jerry's going to see, let's see, Dak. Let's see what you got.
So if he gets tagged again after this year, I think it's
going to go up to like 38.
Yeah,
38, 39. And then if they tag him again, that's 50.
Right. So it's fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
If I'm him, I just keep playing under that. And then you don't think there's another stupid team out there that's going to throw $40 million a year at him?
Absolutely, because quarterbacks are what win you games.
After Watson gets a contract, who's the next quarterback after these two to get a contract? Either this year or next year?
Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
If Lamar Jackson has another year like he had last year, minus the playoffs, then he's going to be getting paid too.
Another guy, I don't know how you feel about him, but Baker.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I don't know if Josh Allen.
Honestly, Josh Allen will probably be locked up before Baker Mayfield because I don't know how Cleveland feels about Baker Mayfield, but I think I know that Buffalo loves Josh Allen.
And that's the other thing about Josh Allen is if they say they go 11-5 and Allen still throws under 60%, people are like, oh yeah, Josh Allen, but it's the team around him more than anything. I think Baker's better than Allen.
That team was still there though, and
I think Darnold's better than them all.
I don't think so. I think Darnold is absolutely trash and has mono. He still is contagious.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. I don't like. There's something fishy about Sam Darnold. I don't know if I like him. Josh Allen seems like a genuine guy, dude. He's a genuine Buffalo guy. I also like Baker Mayfield. I actually think I like Sam Darnold, maybe the worst out of the 5 quarterbacks drafted in the first round.
Trubisky up for a contract soon too.
That's true, dude. Because if you sign Mahomes and you sign Watson, it only makes sense for the first guy taken in the 2017 draft for quarterbacks would get a deal also, Mitchell Trubisky.
In the 2017 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Patrick Mahomes, the second quarterback.
It is Patrick Mahomes, the second, not Deshaun Watson. That's the quarterback of the future that they're putting the eggs in the Mahomes basket.
Well, I'm going to be the first one to put my hand up and say I obviously did not see that coming.
Mitchell Trubisky almost – what happened to the Bears last year? They didn't make the playoffs, right? No. So they almost made the playoffs, though. There was a period of time around week 13 when Big Cat was saying that the Bears were back. That's pretty good, dude.
But say Dak still plays and gets tagged again after this year.
Yeah.
Say he has a decent year, they go 10-6, or he's a Pro Bowl quarterback and
they make the wild card round and he's a Pro Bowler.
Or they win the NFC East.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't think that Jerry would be like, all right, I'll tag you again or something like that? Or I would, if I'm Prescott, I'd be like, okay, tag me again. And then that's after Deshaun Watson gets a contract. And then you're up against guys like Lamar Jackson, who just won the MVP. Right?
Yep.
That's what I think.
So I wonder what Dak Prescott's camp is thinking, because I'm sure after the season that they had last year, they were probably kicking the dirt thinking that they should have taken the deal after week 3 with Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones said the deal was probably days away from happening. And I'm sure after the season, they were kicking the dirt saying, God dang, we should have signed that deal.
You knew that Mahomes deal was going to be after this year.
Yes, but you know the Mahomes deal. But you also know that the Mahomes deal is going to be so high and that Dak Prescott's not even in the same league that Jerry Jones can say, he can say, Dak Prescott, how about the NFL top 100 players that your peers vote upon? Where were you on that list last year? You weren't on it, Dak. How did you do in the last 13 games of the 2019 season? You failed 7 times in games that mattered. 7 times. So Jerry Jones, I think, has the leverage, but I think that Dak's camp thinks that they have the leverage. Dak's going to have a good year this year.